Hi everyone, thank you for watching my channel. This is Perry Trade. If you're new here, please remember to like and subscribe. So in this video, I want to go ahead and do a recap. So if you watched the previous video to this one, I took some trades this morning at the pre-market before the bell, before the opening bell. These are the trades I took, and the profit was $29.65. So that, if you haven't watch the previous video to this one. So I just want to show you what how the market had played out for the rest of the day since this morning, where I could have taken potential trade with the strategy. So the strategy I developed are these indicators here. Okay, this is the Pickles stochastic and the Pickles ADX, and also I have this background which measures the strength and the momentum. So when all pink I go short, and then all light green I go long. And also I draw these support and resistance line. These are support and resistance zones that I use in order to determine when price is going to reverse, or when I'm at the end of a trend or beginning of the trend. So this is sort of an element of price action. So I use that along with my indicators. Some traders use price action, just price action alone. You don't really need indicators, but indicators do really work if you're not an experienced trader. And so let's go over. So these are the trades I took this morning. Up until the last trade, I believe was 9:54 when I closed out my trade, and I ended for today. So I just usually I'll go back and see how the market went, and so we can see that the market's down 3%, and so the Fed chairman Powell had expressed concern about the tariffs, and so he said that it can lead to higher inflation and slower economic growth. And so I guess it does present challenges for them, so both trying to maintain stable prices, and also the employment rate as well. So I guess the Fed will adopt they'll try to adopt a cautious approach, and see and wait for more clarity on the economic impact to see what these tariffs will do before they make any interest rate changes. So anyways, I want to go ahead and kind of like look at the chart, see what had happened after the pre-market session, to see where I could have taken potential trades. So I'm going to look at my setups. So here you can see here I two of three conditions are met. So here I would be waiting for the background on the chart to turn green before I had taken this trade. So here I would not taking this trade here. So I keep going. That was at 10:25. Here 11:22. Here where you can see all green, right? Here would not have taken this trade. The reason why is because that's why these support and resistance line help a lot, because without these lines you don't know when you're at the end of a trend. So you can see the trend started here and looks to end around this zone right here. So that's why you have these resistance line right here. So because when all conditions were all met right here, this bar was right below this resistance line. So I would not have taken this trade here. Now moving on, here could have been a good trade right here after the reverse. So if you're using purely price action, so once this bar got to this resistance zone, and now here you have a shooting star right here, shooting star bar formation here, then you could have opened a trade here and taken the trade all the way down. This is just price action, right? And then you could have maybe, once it got to this support, you could have got out of a trade here, and then re-entered here after it broke this support. Now it becomes resistance. Then taking the trade to the next support zone right here. All right. So that's just price action. So here would not have taken a trade because 2 of 3 conditions are met. Here, no. Now here, we would have taken the trade here at 131 right here. Let me see. No, I would not have taken it because why? Because this this support zone right here. Let's see how far back that. Yeah, well, that was still today. So being that I had it drawn here, I would not have taken that trade here. Just being cautious, I would not have taken this trade even though all conditions are met. Let's see, keep going. 2 of 3, 3 of 3 right here. At 140, I would have taken this trade right here. This would have been a good trade. Tell you how many ticks that is. Let's see. So from here all the way here, so that would have been like 51 ticks. So that would have been a good trade here. So 51 ticks times $5. So that would have been a good trade here. Then you have this pullback here, and it continued going down, 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 down. Here I would have taken it a trade here for a small profit, 50 tick. So 1 bar will give you about 1 bar. If you complete 1 bar, that would give you 50 tick. So here I would have taken a short profit, a small profit here. Then keep going, keep going. Of course, you'll be checking the market, see if the market's continuing going downward, right? Here I would have taken a some profit here. Then a reverse. So this would have been a good trade here. Now we're in 2 o'clock. Then right here, here's another good trade. This is at 237. This would have been a good trade here. Very good trade. This would have been a very good trade right here. So let me measure. Let's see. All right, so if I've taken this trade here, took it all the way down. Let's say if I got stopped out here, right? That'd have been 130 ticks. So that would have been, yeah, $650 right there off of 1 contract. If you do 5 contracts, then that would have been almost $3,250, $3,250. So this would have been a great trade right here. All right, so now you can see it's pulling back a little. And so, of course, I would have drawn my resistance line here. Then here I would have drawn, see, this is a swing point right here. So once it goes down and it reverses up, then that's a swing point right there. Then I would have drawn a support line right here. And then here you can see here 1, 2, 3 touches here. So I would have drawn, that would have been a support line right there. So yeah, so I just want to show you some potential trade if I had continued trading for the rest of the day. So these would have been potential trades, just to show you the strategy and how it works. I do have them posted, the indicators and also the template, so in case you want to go ahead and try it and see if it works for you. Of course, I'm using Orenco 32. Let me show you. 328160. I use this because it's not too fast. Because sometimes you have the smaller bar you go, the smaller you go with the bar size, the faster the market moves. And sometimes you can't get those manually trading. You can't get those trades in fast enough. So that's why I use this bar size. It works best for me. You know, not every strategy works for everyone, but this works well for me. So if it works great for you, then that's great, and perhaps you can improve on it. And you know, let me know if you found anything, any settings or any other indicator that would complement this to make this even better. So let me show you the template. Here, to load the template, I have the template on my Discord group. So if you want to load it, all you have to make sure is that you have all 3 indicators installed in your NinjaTrader, right? All 3 indicators. And so the indicators I have, let me show you, they're called the Pickle Stochastic, the Pickles ADX, and also to the EMA line regression BG, right? And so you got to make sure that they're installed, and then what you do is right click on the chart, click on template, click on load, and you choose, I believe I saved it under Lucas Setup V1. Okay, so once you click on that, you click load, then your chart will look exactly like you see here. Okay, and then you just follow the same conditions that I'm explaining to you. So again, I want to thank you for watching my channel. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.